We all know the classic saying, home is where the heart is, and when your home is beautiful and reflects your style, I think it makes your heart even happier.
It really does. How about gorgeous lighting that makes a big statement? And we're not talking about your credit card statement. No, no, no. Elizabeth takes us to a family-owned Muska lighting to see how one of their favorite lines can light up your space. Take a look.
Danny, we're sitting in a fantastic new section here at Muska Lighting, the Capital Lighting section. I remember going to the showroom with you in Dallas, and it was one of my favorite spots. I could see a place for almost every fixture in my home. Is that the case with Capital?
Yes, they do just an amazing job of covering every style, being really on trend, but not extremely trendy where you feel like you're going to be sick of your fixture after a while. And they usually have really great price points for like the look that you're getting.
I also really love the mixture of, I don't know, some of the like organic, more natural materials without feeling like you're living in a log cabin in the woods. It's just, you're right. They do such a good job of making things feel modern also, but really warm.
Yeah, and some people are kind of scared of the natural because they think beachy, but Capital has done a great, like that piece right there is one of our best selling pieces, and you can put that in your house. It doesn't feel Florida.
It doesn't at all. It's the texture that's really important. Okay, so today we're talking spaces to splurge and maybe also spaces to save a little more money and do a steal. I think a lot of people, when they're thinking about their budget for lighting, like let's just pick an even number. Say you have 6 light fixtures to buy and you have $6,000 in a budget. You might be thinking, okay, I'm gonna do $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, and $1,000. But you want us to think a little bit differently when it comes to strategizing how to make your budget work in your home.
Yeah. I mean, with a $6,000 budget, we could probably do whatever you wanted, but typically we'll sit down with you and figure out what is the most important piece to you. It's not the same for everybody. Some people it's their islands, some people it's their dining room, some people it's the dinette, sometimes it's the foyer. So kind of getting a feel for what's important to you. Where do you spend your time with your family? Where are you going to eat every day? Where are you going to notice it and it's going to have the most impact? So it's something we talk about when you come into the store.
Let's talk about some of the fixtures that are hanging in this Capital section. There are a couple that stood out to me right away, including this giant, so it almost looks like wood, but kind of like a bronzy iron. It's so big. It's under $700.
Yep.
That feels like a great bang for your buck.
It's an amazing piece, and it's such a great way to fill a large space for those people with the 2-story foyer entries where you don't want to spend a ton because, again, it's not somewhere you're hanging out, but you need to fill the space.
Yeah, you totally can. What about a big dining room table? Do you think it could work there too?
Yeah, as long as you have a taller ceiling.
Yeah, you could make it work. Okay, another one that I loved is sort of this like ridged pendant, but it's like a big fat pendant. Okay, so that one is under $320. And it looks so cool and sculptural to me.
It's such a beautiful piece. Again, you're playing on that ceramic. So the more of the naturals, we're seeing it come in, not just like the rattans, but you're getting a lot of ceramic. And Capital does just a beautiful job with this piece and those 3 pendants over there as well in the ceramic.
Yeah, those are really, really great. They're just beautiful. And we've talked a lot about this, particularly with pendants. A mistake that people make a lot is just going too small with their pendant lighting over their island or wherever they're doing pendant lighting. I mean, here, you don't have the option to go too small because they're all those are big.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool. Okay, another one that I really surprisingly love, because it feels like almost a little bit like a nod to the 70s, but in the best way, is this wooden piece in the back corner. Tell me about that one.
So that one is, again, wood, and it's just amazing. It kind of has like a crystal look, like sometimes you'll see that shape in crystal chandeliers, but with that natural wood, it's just so much fun, especially for like a wine room or an office or something kind of masculine.
Totally. So good. Or anyone who's going for a little bit of like a mid-century modern vibe. Any other ones that you want to make sure that we see that we can point out?
So I actually really love this drum shade too. It's a very simple fixture, but I think it's really fun. I love the shape, and it's nice and warm.
Danny, this is great strategery, as I just made up that word, as you think about how to bring in some beautiful lighting into your home, not break the bank, and just make it a place that is so happy. Lighting is the jewelry of your home. These are really great fixtures.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Isn't that fun? It is inspiring, isn't it?
It really is.
All of the fixtures that you saw in that story are from Capital Lighting, and Muska is offering 10% off of any of their pieces through the end of October. You can visit either of their showrooms. They're in Roseville and Eden Prairie, or you can shop online, and we have a link posted on TwinCitiesLive.com. So all those great prices, even lower.
Even lower.